Hello, Leo. Welcome to your career and finance reading. Hope you all are doing fabulous, my beautiful Leos. I love Leos. I love your spunk. Okay. Anyhow, this is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. I'm not going to be one of them readers that names every single planet out there. Then you might as well watch every single zodiac sign. If you want to do that, go right ahead. You're quite welcome. I'm not going to say cross watchers because I am not trying to interject personal issues in with the career unless it shows a problem like interference. There was one of the signs that had all kinds of personal issues in their home that they refused to really look at, okay? That they allowed somebody else to rob them of their dreams, but that happens. Unless something drastic comes up like that, I'm not digging into the personal life. Just so that you are aware. And just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. This is Real Tarot, Real Life. Just saying, this is reality. 3D. No fantasy here. Okay? If that's for you, if you want to fantasy, I'm probably not your reader. I tell it like it is. I see problems. I bring it up. If everything is smooth sailing and feels like fantasy, you could trust that it is. That it's smooth sailing, not fantasy. Because I tell it like it is. Okay. Let's see what your major arcana card is. And the messages coming through concerning your career and finances, work, day-to-day routine. You might as well consider this like 6th house reading. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the beginning of this series. Next time. Okay. Let's see. I'm being called. No, this one. Okay. Let's see what your major arcana card is. It is the Hermit. This is alone time. This is reflection and healing. The Hermit is wise, seeks wisdom. Okay. Wisdom seeker. And I apologize about the glare, but nothing I can do about it at this point. Okay. Let's take a look. This is the deck I want. This is my career and finance oracle deck that I purchased off of Etsy with the help of Medieval Moon. It was just like a birthday present from her because I was having trouble, like all the oracles that I look at, I got my true crime oracles, which is great, but the majority is love, soulmate, and one of my dreaded terms is twin flame. I have a very strong opinion about twin flame. I don't buy into that theory. Okay? But very few are career-oriented. And this is exactly that. I got 2 oracles that are about entrepreneurship or career. And I'm using both of them in your reading. Anyhow, we're going to get the essence of your reading. Pretty much the theme. We'll go look at your energy. We'll go look at any resistance or obstacles that might be present and your potential, not necessarily the outcome, the potential by overcoming whatever shows up in the obstacle, what you're struggling with, what the potential can be. Okay. Okay, show me that Leo energy. Peacemaker. Cancer got this as the challenge. Okay. The Peacemaker is a win-win situation, a win-win approach. It is a win-win approach will bring mutual gains. This could involve a partnership. This could you being trying to make peace with somebody, business partnership, whatever. And it's a saying applying diplomacy and tact when dealing with difficult situations. This is kind of like your strength. You know how to talk to people, Leo. You know how to really win them over. Even when somebody is being difficult, that is one of your strengths. That Spirit wants you to bring out, that wants you to use. Okay, using diplomacy. Catching more flies with honey than vinegar type of energy. Okay, let's see what the resistance energy is here. Mechanic. The actual mechanics, the actual motion. This could be having the tools and resources to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And you can easily fix your finances with a little friction. So already I'm getting friction as far as your career and your job. You may have to cause some friction. Because you're coming across the peace as the peacemaker, and you might find it difficult to cause friction in situations. Sometimes you have to cause frictions to get that wheel in motion to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And I'm pulling from under the deck for your potential motivator. That's what we're talking about. That is being a leader and motivating people. Could be a motivational speaker for some of you. Being a motivational speaker. And I got settling under the deck. Not settling. Don't settle for just anything. I just want to kind of bring that to mind. Don't settle for just any job. Okay? The right one is out there. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot. You have the power to motivate. Wow, that is powerful. Powerful energy. You may be looked at as the teacher, the hermit. The hermit's more than just a lone wolf. Yes, it can mean doing things alone, by yourself, absolutely. But a hermit is also somebody who is inspirational, somebody who has knowledge through experience. And what I'm getting here, Leo, is you have the experience and the knowledge to move mountains and motivate people to do so. You want to keep peace. You want to do it in a peaceful way. But for some people, understand that your speeches, your motivation might rub them in the wrong way, might cause friction. And you have to understand, why is it causing friction? It's because it's forcing that other person that you're speaking to look at themselves. And a lot of people are very uncomfortable with looking at the self, looking at their own faults, looking at why things aren't happening in their life. Okay, why they keep tripping and falling. People don't want to look at the reasons why. They want to point the finger at everybody else. And I feel like that your energy kind of makes people look within, and that's very uncomfortable for the human nature. Okay? And that might be where that friction is coming from. You might have a little bit of reluctance to push people's buttons. But if you get over that and not worry about what buttons you're pushing, you have the potential of being such a great motivational speaker and helping other people. And you be in the limelight and shine. Okay. Feels like the cards are ready. Let's begin. Okay. Heart of the matter. Yeah, you're taking a stand. This is plain and simple, taking a stand for what you believe in. Choice and decision, lover's energy. You are taking a stand for your soul path. Even if you receive resistance to it, that peace, and you might be struggling with pulling the trigger and making that decision at this time. But you definitely stand strong in your beliefs. Okay, subconscious. Kind of trapped. There might be a decision, a choice. The Lover's card traditionally is a choice card. You are struggling. That's what's crossing. Making that decision and taking a stand. This is mental entrapment subconsciously. Subconsciously, you may be keeping yourself trapped. We'll see in what. Conscious mind, a little bit of sorrow, a little bit of pain. a little bit of emotional stuff going on here. And I feel that's part of the experience that you could take with you with that Hermit. The Hermit is suggesting healing from some kind of emotional disappointment, a little bit of regret, but you had something to learn from it, and you're passing that knowledge on to others. Okay, let's look at the past. Star energy, star path. Okay, setting on a certain path, certain wishes. And you are, and this is plain and simple, standing up for what you believe in. Okay, future orientation, golden opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, planting new seeds. Your advice is to walk away from that is not serving you with that Eight of Cups. Emotionally disconnecting from something. Okay, something disappointing. Okay, environment. There's some kind of cooperation behind the scenes. This the environment could be things that are hidden or things that you know about. It could be either or. But there could be things going on that is some kind of cooperation. And I feel very much behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. Okay. Hopes and fears, strength. There you go, your power card. You're showing up in your hopes and strength. You're hoping for to have that stamina and that leadership quality. That is something that you desire. You want to lead people. And at the same time, there may be a little bit of fear and reluctance, a little bit of lacking in confidence here. Outcome, King of Swords. Strategizing, making that decision. And it's not made from the heart. It is actually made from the mind, a sense of knowing and declaration. And that is about, and the King of Swords is about discipline. Being disciplined to accomplish your goal. What's under the deck? Empress energy. There is something growing here for you. The Empress brings about abundance and self-worth. And Ten of Cups, contentment. Hierophant. You got three majors working. That was under the deck. That is showing me happiness is going to require a commitment. And I'm going to put it out there. A commitment to self. Knowing your self-worth. When you start this project, you have to commit yourself to it. And you commit yourself to it. What's smack in the middle is the Ten of Cups. Happiness, contentment, bliss. Being very happy with your choices and your decisions. Things starting to go right and falling into place. Okay, let's dig into the clarifiers. Okay, and we are going to start with this overall energy. Okay, kind of saying, what is this that Leo is growing? That's what I want to know. What is it that Leo is growing? What is Leo giving birth to? What is Leo, birth to? Thank you. Okay. I'm feeling more like you're not happy with the pacing. Okay. I don't know why I want to say this. I just feel that. Because there is change. And the Wheel of Fortune is not also about change and change of fortune here. You know, you may have been unhappy with what life has dealt you. As far as your finances and your career. However, a change that you may not have been happy with, in the end, is bringing you a Ten of Pentacles, of stability. It's like that start. You're giving birth to a Ten of Pentacles. Stability, foundation, okay? A legacy. But at the same time, you might have rejected. That might be where this Five of Cups is coming from. Excuse me. Allergies, my sinuses are draining. I apologize. But you may have rejected an opportunity that happened once upon a time. And as a result, an opportunity that would have brought you stability. That might be where that Five of Cups is coming from as well. A sense of regret. I should have done this a long time ago. I feel like that's an energy that needs to leave because it's not too late as long as you commit yourself and stay disciplined. Okay. I don't even know why I started with this deck. I usually start with the other one. I'm going with it. Okay. The decision, a very difficult decision, and that you are standing up for what you believe in. You may even have some kind of soul bond that kind of trying to block your way. There could be karma that might have been blocking you. Let's take a look at this. What is this blockage? You're trying to stand up for yourself, but you feel blocked. You feel like maybe karma or something is blocking you. And this is where I say, who's in charge of your destiny, Leo? You are, not somebody else. So there needs to be a shift in energy, shifting it off of somebody else. It's their fault that I am blocked. No, Leo. No. It's circumstances. No. This is about you willing it. Okay? This is about you taking action. King of Swords here is declaring, I am taking action in this direction. I kind of like that, and I like it. The Strength card showing up here, your energy, that is kind of more future oriented, where you're headed. This is like your current situation. You feel like karma or some kind of bond with somebody is blocking you. If you have a bond with somebody that is blocking your progress, what do you do about it? You cut it the fuck off. Okay? But let's see what's going on here. Justice. Seven of Pentacles. You've been blocked for a long time, haven't you? Nine of Swords. Stop worrying about it. Okay. The first thing the message is coming through, which is also including your conscious awareness, is, okay, Leo, it's time to get out of your head. Stuck in your head. Time to get out of your head and stop crying over spilled milk. What is done is done. Okay? You have been worried about something for a very long time. Okay. Some of you, it could be legal matters. Just saying. But for most of you, this is something that's been going on for a long time. Unable to make a decision because you're overthinking it and worrying about it. That is very clear. Okay? You have this potential of being this motivational speaker. And yes, I'm getting the image of karma. This could be karma here. But this is about the universe saying, okay, you're on the right path. This is what is meant to do. This is serendipity. This is the way it's supposed to play out. Stop worrying about it. Give it over to the universe. Okay? I feel like that there are some seeds that are being planted for you now. Okay. I'm being drawn to this Four of Cups here as well. There is some kind of outcome, yes, definitely, that you were not happy with. Maybe it's a payout. Okay? Maybe it's where you are career-wise. You're not happy with, and there might have been some changes that might have threw you for a loop that you're not happy about. But this is definitely stressing over a decision of where should I invest. Okay? Now, unconscious energy. Unaware of it, subconsciously you are actually binding yourself. Okay, why is this? Why is Leo binding themselves subconsciously? Why is Leo binding themselves subconsciously? Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Allowing external influences to derail you. We've got so many people involved here. King to queens, empress, hierophant. A lot of people involved. And this is saying whatever it is that you want to birth requires you to get out of your head and into your heart space. And you might have to face some emotions here that might be uncomfortable. You might have to step outside a comfort zone. The Queen of Swords is saying, okay, it's time to get uncomfortable. It's time to get uncomfortable. Okay, and face this head on. Okay, let's look at passing energy. A wish, a star, a dream. Some kind of path. But something's presenting itself in the future, and we will get to that. Okay, show me the star energy. Show me the star. Show me the star energy. Got the Lovers again. The Fool. Two of Swords. You were blocking yourself. Okay? You could say that it was circumstances. You can say that it was this person, that person. It was my mother. It was my father. It was my brother. It was my child. It was my best friend. It was my lover. But this is failing to recognize what the true source is. Okay? You had a choice to take a risk, a gamble here. To take a leap of faith, and you blocked it and chose not to. Like I said, this is not about putting blame on anybody else but you. This is not comfortable readings. No. This is why are not you not reaching your potential? This is why. This is about you taking off that blindfold and stop sitting on the fence. Okay? So in the past, you did not want to face why something didn't take off. Why you're not where you are financially. Not comfortable energy. I know. I told you in the beginning, I am not fantasy. Okay? People do this every day. People fail to recognize their own part in a situation. I mean, I myself included. I've done that. Blame, 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 blame. But failing to point the finger at myself. We all, as part of the human race, do that. And Spirit's calling you out on it. Okay? That you have to take responsibility for your own destiny. Your destiny should never lie in the hands of somebody else. Okay? Let's take a look at your conscious mind. Regret. Conscious awareness. Regret. Emotional loss. Emotional disappointment. Crying over spilled milk. That your mind needs to say, okay, that's water under the bridge. Your mind needs to say, let me take the focus off of what you don't have and look at what you do. Okay. And the important thing is recognizing what you do have and doing something with it. Okay? Doing something meaningful with it that is going to enhance your life. Okay? Okay, show me this Five of Cups. Show me the Five of Cups. Got the Hermit again. This is in your conscious awareness. Healing that which has kept you and held you the F back. Okay? And move into a more positive state of mind, victorious state of mind, claiming it. You need to claim your victory, honey. You need to claim it and stop dwelling on what you don't have. Stop dwelling on the lack. When you dwell on the lack, that's all you're going to get is a lack. you're going to have something missing. You're going to be struggling. When you focus on that and you pull in that struggle energy, that's all you're going to know. You got to change that mind. You got to change that mindset, and bring up that confidence. A confident Leo here. Bring that out. Move forward with confidence, and even if you have to be a little bit cocky about it, go right ahead. Strut your stuff, honey, because that is what is going to emanate. That is what is going to draw people to you. That is what is going to draw in success. Okay? Don't blow this golden opportunity here because you want to dwell on negative. Okay? That's in the near future. Got something coming in. You have an opportunity. Okay? Some of you want more than what this is offering. You have to understand this is the beginning. More, the 10 of Pentacles will come later. You are going to move from the Ace to the 10. But you got to start somewhere. Okay? You got to crawl before you can run. It's like you want to skip walking altogether. Okay? You want to skip standing and walking altogether. You want to skip steps and move to the finale. It doesn't work that way. Okay? You got to start somewhere. And yes, it does require a risk. Leo, you are a fixed sign. And you don't like taking risks. You're not as bad as like Taurus or Scorpio as far as change. But it still is uncomfortable. Okay. I think you got the Page of Wands. That's about getting excited about a new path, a new opportunity here. Devil. Oh boy. The news comes in and fear sets in. Fear of being on your own. Okay. I had to think a minute and see what the message was trying to tell me. You have an opportunity here that if you are too bound to possessions, you could miss it. You know, it's that thing of, I want all the wealth right now. Instead of saying, I agree, you deserve it. You deserve it. But whatever this is, it's an offering. It's something to start with. Okay? And it's going to open up a door for you. The door may not be as huge as what you wanted. It's not 10 of Pentacles yet. With whatever you are receiving, if it's a job promotion or if it's a new job, you can't just move into supervisor right away. You got to learn the job, right? You got to get some experience there. But it's an opportunity that could lead to independence, financial independence. But don't be so stuck on trying to think of a diplomatic way of saying this. Don't be too materialistic. And try to see the door where it can lead you. Even if it's not where you want to be right now. You got to start somewhere. And there seems to be a recognition that is going to come into play here eventually. It could lead, it's definitely your potential is some kind of motivator. Some kind of, and that it feels like doing things on your own. Okay? Being in a place of motivation, being respected, but that's not going to happen overnight. It's not like you're not an overnight sensation. It's going to take some work. But you have an opportunity coming. It may not be exactly what you were hoping for, or as big as what you were hoping for. A little bit of disappointment in what the universe has given you. But Spirit is saying, You got Spirit says Spirit is saying he will help those that help themselves. Okay? You got to show some dedication. You got to show some faith and commitment. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Cuz I feel like I'm dealing with a Leo who has a tendency to lose faith and get really down on themselves and just totally want to throw in a towel and give up on their dream. And the universe is saying, hold on there. We're going to throw you a bone. I want to see what you're going to do with that bone. When I see you taking that bone and accepting it instead of rejecting it, then I'm going to let that bone multiply. That is the message I'm getting. Okay. Now, starting over here with your advice. Okay. This is about taking the journey. This is about going on a new journey, a new direction. Leaving the fucking baggage behind. Okay? This is emotionally detaching from the outcome. This is saying answering the call. I'm hearing think twice before you walk away. This is about walking away from things that are not serving you, but also an opportunity that's coming up. Think before you reject. Examine it before you reject it. Okay, show me this 8 of Cups, please, in the advice. Advice for Leo, 3 of Cups. This is a connection. Here we go. 5 of Cups. Rejecting a connection. You got the 9 of Pentacles 3 times. Okay. 2 messages. 2 groups of Leos. Some of you need to reject a connection that's not serving you. And that brought you emotional disappointment. And go on your own. Others of you, be mindful about rejecting a connection because you might regret it later. Something that would have eventually brought you financial independence. That bone that the universe is throwing you. That when you are dedicated and faithful, without that giving up, without that negativity, the universe is going to multiply it. And I think that's where a majority of you are. Think twice about rejecting something that the universe is offering you, even though it's not exactly what you wanted. There's a reason for it. Okay? I'm sorry, Leo, for the interruption. I got some behind the scene things going on, and I had to take that phone call. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying about be careful about rejecting what the universe is giving you, even if it's smaller than what you want, because the universe is promising to multiply it. Once you are dedicated of doing something with this opportunity, nurturing it, developing it, abundance and happiness will follow. But it's going to require dedication. Okay, we were getting ready to look at this 3 of Pentacles. This is a collaboration, I feel, that is happening, whether you see it or not. This is what's going on. Let's take a look at this 3 of Pentacles. Show me the 3 of Pentacles, please. Show me the 3 of Pentacles. There it is, an offer. There's been some kind of negotiations going on that's bringing in an offer. Something brand new. Something that's going to open up doors. Got the Lover's card once again. You got it not once, not twice, but 3 times. That is, the universe is saying the choice is yours. Hanged Man. And saying the choice is yours, and try to look at things at a different perspective. You might have been left hanging, waiting on this offer, waiting on this opportunity. Leo, it's coming. Okay? and try to look at things from a different eye, from different perspective. Not look at it as, well, this is what I wanted, this is what I'm getting, this is what this company's offering me, or this is what this opportunity offers me. It's not exactly ideal, but there is potential. Your intuition says there's potential. Okay, you have the knowledge and know-how, and it's about you applying it. And you may be tempted to suspend any kind of decision or cooperation, but the universe is saying, don't discard it. Okay. Strength card in the hopes and fears. This is having the strength to move forward, to deal with something. Maybe it's a separation of some sort. Separation, parting ways with another company. But it's about having that courage and having confidence. And you feel as though that maybe you aren't quite qualified. That's coming from somewhere. But show me strength. There we got the Ten of Pentacles reappearing. We got it over here. We got it here. Okay. Foundations. Moving forward. Chariot. Having the courage to move forward. There is success here. Magician. Manifesting. This is how you are manifesting something, but it may just not be exactly how you anticipated it to manifest or appear. But you are moving towards something that, as above, so below. It's something that's meant to be. We have the infinity sign above the Magician. This might have been a continuous loop you found yourself caught in. But you are manifesting wealth and stability, and the Chariot is carrying you forward. But you got to have that confidence and that courage to jump in that Chariot. You may have a couple detours along the way, but there is getting you to where you need to be. Outcome. King of Swords. The final decision. I see what this is. It's coming up with some kind of strategy and final decision. Show me this King of Swords energy. Show me this King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords. King of Swords is declaring he's doing what he loves. This is following your heart space. Being comfortable with that. King of Pentacles. Following your heart. Being comfortable with that. And stable. And working like hell. Eight of Pentacles. You've got something brewing. I'm at least comfortable with this, that there's a level of comfort. You're going to have what you need to get you started, and it's going to grow. And it's going to grow big. You are going to glow up. You're going to be a motivation for other people. Okay? So, I understand the stress surrounding this. I get it. I understand it. I understand the level of disappointment. You're expecting one thing, but it shows up, but at a smaller scale. And like I said, universe is saying you got to start somewhere. And don't be so attached to the materialistic side of things. Look at the potential. Look at things from a different perspective. Okay, let's get a couple oracle cards. And then we're going to call this a read. Show me that Leo energy. What is this for Leo? Parting advice, parting thoughts here for Leo. Yeah, they want to speak. Cards just want to jump out. Parting advice, parting thoughts for Leo. Okay. Show me. Okay. Plan. That's planning everything out, mapping it out. King of Swords energy is mapping it out, having a plan. Making connections. Okay? Advertise. Okay. This, I feel, is talking more about promoting yourself. Taking that opportunity, promoting yourself. Social media is going to play a part in this as well. It's going to help you make connections. And managing your time and strategizing also here. And I'm being told to pull those. Okay? So this is about planning how you are going to advertise and promote yourself, which brings about some kind of connections. Okay, here's the strategize. Strategize by having some kind of time management strategy and sticking to it. Not allowing yourself to get distracted by other things. Okay, so that I feel is some parting advice. Plan how you're going to promote yourself. Get your social media stuff in line. And be strategic with your time and manage your time wisely. And minimize distractions. Okay? But that's what I have for you. And I hope this resonates with somebody. I hope you take Spirit's advice. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Love and light.